Gemini, how are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of June. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. Gemini, I'm a little hesitant. I'm being drawn to this deck right here. And I've never used it. This is the very first time. Not that that is necessarily stopping me, because I use new decks all the time that I haven't ever used for public readings. Let's see. I don't know exactly what it is. This is the POE Tarot. Whoops. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit, we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Gemini. What insight, foresight, revelations do we have for the zodiac sign of Gemini this time around? Show me the present moment. Show me the present moment. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well in the sign of Gemini. Okay, let's take all of these. Let's start here. This is the star. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups. Nice. Wow, this is beautiful. Let's read this. It says, when the light was extinguished, she covered me warm, and she prayed to the angels to keep me from harm, to the queen of the angels to shield me from harm. The star. 10 of Cups. And neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. Wow. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of love that I'm sensing already. Unconditional love. And I'm also getting like love surviving. Love surviving. I see two people that have, I see two people who share a lot of love, and it's that love that they share that is so strong, that has carried them or helped them, supported them. It gave them strength to go through some things, some hard stuff. And perhaps it is that love or the hope that love produced that allowed these two individuals to be where they are or will be in the near future. You see this? It does feel as though there was one particular person that felt alone, or was alone, felt alone. This gives me the vibe as well as like separation, because there's one person here, and we could say that that's Annabelle, right? Annabelle Lee. And there she is. But she's not alone. We have the 2 of Quills. Believe nothing you hear, and only one half that you see. Wow, this is the 2 of Swords. Okay, and then here we have the World card. It all is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream. Goodness gracious. So these two cards here have a strong illusionary quality to them. Believe nothing you hear and only one half that you see. So this is about not believing in what you're being told, and not to believe everything that you're seeing or that somebody is showing you, because there's a lot that's being hidden. Look at this. The World card and the Two of Swords. I'm seeing the World card as an expansive view. That is awareness, an expansive awareness. The World card. I'm also getting that there is like a lot of, there is a lot of lies here. The World card. There is a big lie here. The World card and the Two of Swords. Something that is not being shown, something that is hidden, something that has been blocked. For many of you, I mean, look at it. That candle and the skull there. There's a person that has been doing energy work here, black magic for many of you. And they're lying. But look at what this says. And neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. So this is about the love between two people that cannot be severed. These are two people that are connected forever, and nothing and no one can keep them apart. But I do feel like somebody tried, or something happened, right? Somebody tried to do that. But as we can see with the Star card and the Ten of Cups, that attempt there has failed. The Star card says that there is hope for this couple. There is hope for them. And listen to this. She covered me warm and she prayed to the angels to keep me from harm, to the Queen of the angels to shield me from harm. So this is about asking for somebody's protection, asking, praying that someone is protected. So I feel like there is one of these people, one of these two here, which let's just say is Annabelle Lee. Okay, and Annabelle Lee, let's say it's the feminine energy. I do feel like they were aware to some degree of some sort of negative force. They were aware, they did know that something was wrong here, but they knew perhaps that the other person could not see it. But even so, they still prayed for them. meaning they still hoped and had faith that they would one day be able to see what they see, or be able to overcome the darkness that fell over them, which is this, the Two of Swords and the World card. Tell me more about these two cards. Tell me more about what this is, who this is. Well, this is a liar. This is someone at this moment who I feel is lying, is trying to cover things up. Believe nothing you hear and only one half that you see. So there's somebody that is there is someone here, this person is, they're trying to cover, they're hiding the Chariot. As soon as the balloon quits the earth, it is subjected to the influence of many circumstances, tending to create a difference in its weight, augmenting or diminishing its ascending power. The balloon. So I feel like this, I'm seeing it as just as a force here that has taken off the Chariot. Right? And what does it say about the balloon? It's pretty much saying that once the balloon takes off, it's going to be pushed this way and pushed that way, right? And that is the Chariot. The Chariot usually, right, just moves forward straight. There is some challenges along the way, but the focus of the Chariot is a very focused energy, but here, it's like being swayed. So again, there is an influence here of swaying somebody. Look, and I'm asking about this Two of Swords. So something has already taken off. What is that? Well, for each and every one of you, that thing is going to be unique to your situation, to what's going on with you. But it's just something that has taken place, something that is unfolding at this very moment. And there's no stopping it. And I feel like this person is dealing with this Chariot as it comes. So depending on its force, right, this person in the Two of Swords is gonna have to, work around it. Which to me, that is just symbolic of somebody this is somebody that is trying to stop this from happening, but they can't stop it. So they're choosing just to deal with it as it comes. I believe that they think that they can still continue to block this. Block what? This union, it seems, again, and neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. You see, it's like nothing can keep these two apart. Nothing. I feel like somebody suffered so much. And something is happening right now. Tell me more. Tell me more. Interesting deck. Very, I like it. Let's see. And you saw I wasn't sure about it. I'm like, should I not? we have the seven of paws. What are the paws? Maybe that is the way maybe this is the reason why I was hesitating to get it, because for example, the swords are called quills, cups are called wells, and then here we have paws, which I think could possibly be pentacles. You should have seen how wisely I proceeded, with what caution, with what foresight, with what dissimulation I went to work. Wow. You should have seen how wisely I proceeded. You see, something is happening, guys. This is about a union, okay? A separation is what it is. Look at that. There's lovers coming together, guys, after so much suffering. But no matter what I'm hearing, life threw at them, no matter what challenges, how much suffering these two went through, like, it was not enough to sever their connection. In fact, I feel like it just got stronger. Look, it's the 10 of Cups. And this is the person, okay? Let's say the entity here that tried to sever this connection. And look, I'm seeing these as scissors, right? It's the 2 of Swords. And I'm telling you, there was some foul play there. I'm seeing this as just dark intentions, dark manipulation and intent here. Underhandedness, somebody achieving something through dark methods and measures. Deception for sure. But look, death is here. Just what I'm hearing, like, death is here. And look at that here. That is a man's head, right? That's Edgar Allan's Poe. That's Poe's head there. And there's wings. So it looks like they're flying away. So I feel like whatever this block is, it has ran its course, right? Because the World card is like something that, like, it has been, like, I'm hearing it has been used up completely. I'm hearing the battery life on this block. The battery life on this block, on this spell, on this illusion, has ran its course. And here it is, movement, the Chariot. As soon as the balloon quits the earth, it is subjected to the influence of many circumstances, tending to create a difference in the weight, augmenting or diminishing its ascending power. So I'm seeing this balloon as well as just the force that is the force of this union, this couple, these two, the force that they create. And there's movement for sure. I feel like something has taken off. I also feel that this is something that is, this is just something that I'm feeling like it's just known. Again, the World card, I just see it as like this, like, expansive perspective. It's like a big picture thing. It's like the big picture. It is because of this awareness, the World card, it is because of that awareness that this situation here is being subjected to influence and circumstances, right, that tend to create a difference, augmenting and diminishing its ascending power. So I'm seeing that as someone, forces trying to push this forward, and then another force trying to push this back. you see? So there is like oppositional influences, right? Forces. And then listen to, look at this guy. This guy is sitting there, they're on the desk, and they're doing something important. And look, they're being very cautious. Look, and there's prints. These are footprints. So I feel like, you know, the footprints is like, I'm seeing that as somebody's, you know, like these look like cat footprints. There are cat footprints, you see? So you see, like cats, like I'm thinking about like a big cat. They're very they're stealthy, right, and sneaky. So I'm seeing those paws as this negative force that is just sneaky, is sneaking around, and it's like leaving prints everywhere, which means that it can be tracked. Which means what? That, you know, they're on their ass, right? Which just means like they can't hide. They're trying to, you see the Two of Swords? They're trying to hide something, but they can't hide. And again, footprints, like I'm seeing someone in the woods right now and they're like tracking something, right? And there's footprints there which lead to, you know, what you're looking for. And there is a gentleman here, somebody, a person, let's just say, that is proceeding very cautiously, very carefully, and is handling this entire situation with much care and delicacy, okay? You should have seen how wisely I proceeded. So this is a smart person too. This is a person that is with a plan. This is somebody wise and smart, and they're handling this situation in a particular way with a lot of caution. There's a lot of foresight as well, which just means, right, that they can see how things are gonna go. They already know as well, like what's gonna be happening, what's going to happen. They anticipate. Interesting. And here we have the Ten of Quills, is the Ten of Swords. Weep now or nevermore. Weep now or nevermore. Weep now or nevermore. Give me one more card. Oh, there was several cards that stayed behind. Let me get one more card. One more card, Holy Spirit, to tell me more about this Ten of Swords. I already have like inclination about it. I'm already in a particular space in it, like I know how to interpret it already, but I just want like clarification, or I want something, just clarification. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the King of Quills, the King of Swords, and look, there's that guy there, this person sitting down here who's being very careful, and sure enough, they're coming out as the King of Swords. So this is a very methodical individual. They have to be. And we have the Six of Cups. All right, so here with this Ten of Swords, there's a man that is slouched over a book, and there is a bird up there that is flying away. So this is about a release. This is about letting go. I'm also getting that this is about like getting something out, right? Because it says weep now or never more. So weeping it's an emotion, right? So it's like it something needs to be done now, or just don't, or just don't do it. It's not just don't do it, but it's like I feel like something needs to be done now. Weep now, which again, I'm seeing that as just some sort of emotional release here that needs to take place, which is going to be incredibly liberating. In fact, I feel like it's something that has been like long overdue, right? In its sword energy. Yeah, it's the Ten of Swords. There's something here that is long overdue. I'm seeing it as like in an emotional release, but more than it's an emotional release that is like perhaps put into words, right? Because it's the sword suit. And here we have this King of Swords with that pen there, you see? Yeah, so this is a somebody that needs to like perhaps rationalize, or just kind of like wrap their head, the world card, around like this entire situation, and they have to put what they know or what they feel, what they've been through, into words, which I'd imagine is difficult. Weep now or never more. I'm also seeing this as like sorry, right? Like weep now, like it's like say sorry now, or never. And then Ace of Cups, the Ace of, yeah, and look, it's a bunch of ink. You see that? And it says beauty of whatever kind in its supreme development excites the sensitive soul to tears. Beauty of whatever kind in its supreme development invariably excites the sensitive soul to tears. And then here is the Six of Quails, the Six of Swords. And we have two people on a dove, and well, it's the Six of Swords. This is about leaving behind something dreadful, right? And just moving towards a better place, having hope in your heart, and looking towards something better, being able to like take a sigh of relief, like finally being able to do that. You see? Wow. Guys, I see someone like just I see someone that maybe saying sorry. There is a release of emotion that is happening. Let's read this King of Swords. It says, and think that these weak lines are written by him who, as he pens them, thrills to think his spirit is communing with an angel's. And to think that these weak lines are written by him who, as he pens them, thrills to think his spirit is communing with an angel's. Okay. I see a masculine energy who, yes, is proceeding with caution, and they're being careful, and I think they understand the importance of this. But I do feel like they're going to maybe I don't even want to say at first. I just, okay, like I feel like they're going to miss something. They're going to miss something very important and very vital. And that could very well be, guys, just expressing emotion. Because look, here we have somebody that is like in their head, right? They're in their head. There isn't necessarily much emotion. They're like thinking about this really hard. And here's the King of Swords with that pen there. And here's this Ten of Swords. It's like which says weep now or never more. It's like they need to release something. They need to release. They need to let go and release something. It's something attached to emotion. Here's this Ace of Cups. And then right now I heard they need to just let love out. Right? Because it's ink. It's the pen, right? And it's the Ace of Cups. So it's almost as if like here we have an individual that is trying so hard to like rationalize or put things together, you know, and it's like that maybe it's like they can't get it right, right? They can't get something right. They can't get it right. For many of you, there is some sort like of a letter here. There is communication happening here. And again, well, I'm seeing it like this. It's like they're trying to get it right? They're out there sitting down, writing something. There's the pen. They're trying to get it right. And I feel like their head's in the right place, right? But it's like it's missing, it's missing. It's like if you can think about this, they need to dip this pen in this ink. And what is this ink? It's the Ace of Cups. So it's like they need to show, they need to release their emotions is what I see here. And I feel like that's what's just going to make everything it's what is going to free them, liberate them from this like mental energy that they're in. And Six of Swords, we called it the river of silence, for there seemed to be a hushing influence in its flow. So like these are two people, like you see, it's like they can't even, they aren't even really, they're not, it's not that they don't have anything to say, but I think that they find it hard. It's like they're finding it hard to find the right words, right? There's like some inadequacy there, like feeling like, you know, weird about like showing you care. So there's silence for many of you. There's silence. But like I do feel like everything is like felt. And look, here at the bottom, look at what we have. Look at this guy. Jesus, no way. Look, there's somebody feeling like that right now. Oh my God. And then right now I heard, let your heart speak, right? Let your heart speak. You're not allowing, this one right here is not allowing their heart to lead. It's not allowing their heart to express itself. My goodness, is the Seven of Cups. And have I not told you that what you mistake for madness is but over acuteness of the sense? I feel like this is just somebody that is the Seven of Cups, so they're feeling all kinds of things, and I feel like it is like this is a highly sensitive individual. This is a person who experiences, I'm hearing, the world through their senses, but it's like they feel awkward expressing themselves in that way. So this could be like a person that has a lot of like writer's block. Their creativity, for example, as well is blocked, and that's because I feel like they try to rationalize everything. They try to make sense of everything with that sword energy. They try to as well, that's how they express themselves or try to, or they were taught in that way. And again, I just feel like this is a very sensitive person. It strike me as like an empath that is just overwhelmed by so many things, so many emotions, and before you know it, well, it just gets really confusing. And they just can't make sense of anything up there. Goodness gracious. And then look, here we have the Lovers. Oh my God. And so all the night tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride. This is such a beautiful reading, guys. There's like a person here that doesn't know how to say I love you. There's somebody here that does not know how to say I love you. Or it's like but don't get me wrong, they do know how to say that, but it's like it's all that is needed here. It's not about, and here we have somebody that is just really trying to write this like really long letter, right? It seems like, right? Oh, they're into it, And it's like, which I think that needs to happen. I do feel like that needs to happen. But I do feel like they're exhausting themselves. I just feel like there's just this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's driving somebody crazy. They're overthinking, overanalyzing everything. And like in their head, they just can't get it right. And and it's like the Lovers. And so all the night tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride. So these are the Lovers that we saw at the beginning, guys, just embracing each other. This is just about embracing love, right? It's really just what I see here. This is two people embracing one another, embracing love. And, to embrace love, you don't need to say anything, right? You just need, it's something that you accept. It's something that, express, not in words, you see? Wow. So that's like, I feel like this is all like right now. I feel like all of this is happening now. Okay, so like, what do you want to tell Gemini? What do you want to tell Gemini, Holy Spirit? What do you want to tell Gemini, as well as future developments, future energy, as we move into the month of July? Like, what do you want to tell? What do you want to tell Gemini about what is coming? Something it is that they should know. Just anything, Holy Spirit. Let's see. We have the Three of Paws. It's the Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Six of The Six of Swords again. Interesting. This is what you should know. Three of Pentacles. This is the Three of Paws, right? And then here we have Poe, and then there's a cat there, and the cat is helping Poe, you know, fill in this hole there with bricks. While these materials and with the aid of my trowel, I began vigorously to wall up the entrance of the niche. Three of Pentacles. So this is about like help. This is about help and assistance. Maybe somebody needs help. I mean, yeah, I mean, somebody needs help. We saw it there. We saw that masculine energy needs help there. So if I could tell you, Gemini, anything, it's like, I feel like I want to pull like advice specifically. Just because the advice I would give you is have patience on this person, but I feel like you guys are not trying to hear that from me. So what advice do you have? That's what I was going to say. That person there, they need... I'm seeing this Three of Pentacles as that person we saw that obviously is, you know, ran into some problems there. I see them getting it right. I see them getting it right. You see, it's like they're almost done there filling in the blanks. They're almost done filling in the blanks. Like, okay, like right now I'm seeing someone like writing an essay or something, and you know, I remember back when I was in college writing essays, and you know, towards the end when you're almost done, you just kind of go through it and you're like, oh well, you know, maybe I could put another sentence here, or you know, tweak this here, and that's kind of like what I see here, which, you know, it's just like somebody is, you know, it's working on this. And then we have the Six of Swords. We called in the river of silence, for there seemed to be a hushing influence in its flow. So this is just like, these are two people that are not, for many of you, not speaking, right? Or there's just this awkwardness between them. But I feel like they're very much aware of each other. And this is just like two people that are at this very moment moving towards a better place in their connection, right? And the dove just gives me the vibe of just purity, love, and even forgiveness. And it's a beautiful energy. So I feel like, you know, this is something that you should know. I feel like this relationship at this time is, you know, being worked on. There's things being worked on, which are allowing this relationship to move towards, you know, a better place. It's allowing these two at the present moment. That's what you need to know. There's a union, there's a connection. You and another person are actively at this very moment moving towards a place. A place of closeness. You're getting closer and closer. I guess that's what I should say. Advice. We have the Hangman is advice, and then we have the Justice. Okay. There are two bodies, the rudimental and the complete, corresponding with the two conditions of the worm and the butterfly. So it's like Oh, okay. Yeah, like this is like yeah, this is a worm turning into a butterfly. Do you see that? So there's like due process, right? There's like a process here that's happening. There is. There's a process, there's a due process, just, a certain way that, something just processes. This is about processing something, guys. It is. And we see that there's a lot being processed at this very moment. Gosh, and that, guys, and it's when you have to process emotions, oh my God, or just rationalize and make sense of like just what's going on around you and your feelings and just everything. It is, oh my God, it's incredibly hard. I do that a lot. I used to do that a lot. I'm not doing reports anymore, but for several years I was doing life purpose reports. I was doing twin flame reports. And pretty much what, if you can think about this, it's like the client comes and they dump this big box, humongous box of unprocessed energies. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I get them and I have to sit there and make sense of everything for them and piece everything together. And it is just, oh my God. It is, it's excruciating sometimes having to process all of those things because you get present, you get past, you get future, you just get like so many things, guys. It's hard for me to even explain to you exactly, how that process, what that process is like. But it's like this. It's having to process a lot of energies, and it is through this process that somebody here is going to be able to, like, transform transform the hang one. And it says justice. A wrong is undressed when retribution overtakes its redresser. It is equally unrepressed when the avenger fails to make himself felt as such to him who has done the wrong. Okay, a wrong is unredressed when retribution overtakes its redresser. Okay, it is equally unrepressed when the avenger fails to make himself felt as such to him who has done the wrong. Interesting. Now, the hangman, you see, the hangman is somebody that is, you could think about, that has been caught back in the day, right? They used to hang people who were guilty of something, right? So reading this justice, I'm seeing something else here, right? This is about making something right. This is about making something even, making something right. There, which is bringing me back to the whoever that was in the Two of Swords. This is about them. I do feel like somebody is, yep, that's what I'm feeling. The Tower. I feel like somebody is allowing their anger, perhaps even their, their thirst. Do you see the mouth is open for vengeance here, just overtake them? And it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's getting in the way, but I do see someone here wanting to, like, I don't want to say it. Yeah, it's kind of like punishing, but it's like somebody wants to punish, somebody is angry, and somebody wants to, like, get somebody in the same way that they were got. That's what I just heard right now. I do see that happening. I do see that happening. And in fact, I see someone who is being incredibly patient at this time. You see, that's that King of Swords. I'm telling you, that King of Swords there takes, they're so meticulous, and they're cunning, and they're very good strategist, okay? So I'm seeing this as somebody that is like just taking everything in, and they're in, and I do see them, like, let's say, taking care of everything or a lot of things. What is it? Killing two birds with one stone. It's kind of like the feel that I get here. The Tower. It says, while I gazed, this fissure rapidly winded, there came a fierce breath of the whirlwind. The entire orb of the satellite burst at once upon the sight. The brain reeled as I saw the mighty walls rushing asunder. The Tower. Wow, guys. Look, something it is that you should know is this. Whatever wrong was done here, whatever wrong was done here is going to be, what is the word, is whatever, whoever did the wrong here, whatever wrong was done, I do see the person guilty of that. Having to deal with some consequences. Guys, and it's gonna be just right. It's not going to be, it's, I'm telling you, it's just, they're going to be served exactly with what they deserve. In Spanish, there's this saying that I'm keep hearing. I don't. It's just I keep hearing pieces of it. They're going to they're going to pay them with. They're going to pay with this with the same coin. Is kind of what it translates to. They're going to pay for this with the same coin. Wow. That is future energy, guys. The Tower, the Justice, and then the Hangman, and then the Five of Pentacles. Look at this, the Hangman, the Justice, and then the Tower. That is justice is served, is it not? That is justice is served. The Tower, the Justice, and the Hangman. Oh my goodness. There's somebody that is going to get what they deserve. Let me tell you exactly what they deserve. Five of Pentacles. Just as the day dawns to the friendliness and houseless beggar who roams the streets throughout the long, desolate winter night, just so tardily, just so warily, just so cheerily came back to light of the soul to me. My goodness. I see someone. I see someone. I see someone feeling all the pain that they caused. I see someone going and feeling and knowing exactly what that feels like. Whatever it is that they have done is going to happen to them. And there's something very divine in that, guys, because it's a tremendous lesson here that is being served. I'm just going to leave it at that, guys. That's what you should know. Look, and then we have this Paul, the Ace of Pentacles. For the most wild yet most homely narrative which I am about to pen, I neither expect nor solicit belief. For the most wild. So I do see someone being angry. Yeah, I do see someone being aggressive. Do you see that? Scratches. And here's that. There's like a letter, guys. Look. And here's that person there again writing it. Oh my God. And the Three of Swords. Look, that's that person in the World card. Remember them? That's, oh my God. Look. That's the Three of Swords, guys. But the void within my heart refused, even thus, to be filled. I longed for the love which had before filled it to overflowing. Wow. So that's a person that is just, well, they're mourning the loss of a love that they no longer have. And there's that World card, guys. That's that person, you see? And here's the letter. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a letter. There's like some aggressiveness here for sure. And I just see someone not even caring what somebody says, because it's like they can't be believed. It's like, no, they lost all credibility. It doesn't matter what it is that they say, because it's all a lie. And we're going to end your reading with the Two of Cups, guys. Suddenly a corner was turned, a blaze of light burst upon our sight. The Two of, oh, this is the Two of Wands. And here we have somebody just moving, let's just say moving forward. And look, they're carrying a skull. So this is an ending, right, that happens here, and that somebody's choosing that. This person looks like they're okay with that. Anyways, that's what we have. Future energy, guys. Very interesting. No more, no more, no more. Let's get an oracle card for you, my dear Gemini. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre where you could book a private reading with me. And I've been here an hour with you. Can you believe that? There's a contract here, guys. There's a contract of some sort. Could be legal. But more so I'm talking about like a soul contract, which I feel connects those two lovers. You saw it. There's like nothing can sever those ties. Oh my God. Look, there's like a letter, guys. You see? There's a huge letter. Huge letter. Oh my God. Judgment. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And it says diary. So this is like a very intimate, it's a very intimate letter. Oh my goodness. Oh, and that letter, I'm telling you, there's just going to be so much in there. And I do feel like there's just so much to like there isn't enough paper. I'm hearing there isn't enough letters. Celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Champagne. Wow. Celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. So, I mean, it's a wonderful reading, guys, because I see two lovers coming together. So there's a whole lot to celebrate here. There's so much to celebrate, guys, and you're going to be celebrating for sure. A lot of really good things. Yeah, exciting things that you can look forward to. Wow, beautiful. Let me get one card from here, and we're going to leave your reading. We're going to close it, okay? Gemini. I'm doing Libra and Aquarius next. You are caught up in drama. You are caught up in drama. Act to free yourself. Change and blossom again. So I did see that at the end, right? With the justice. And what did I say? I'm like, I do feel like somebody at this moment is feeling like they want to like, they're getting stuck on this revenge, or the revenge is going to happen, right? It's like, and it's already happening. It has already, it's happening. It's going to happen whether a person seeks revenge or not. It's just the way things are going to unfold. It's divine. There's a divine lesson here that is going to be learned, and there is justice, divine justice that is being served. But I do feel like somebody is getting caught up with, in their head, and they're wanting to, like stick it and then twist it, because maybe that's what it felt like to them that was done. But I'm telling you, whatever wrong was done, it's the whoever did that, okay, they're going to get exactly the same thing. You are caught up in drama. Act to free yourself. Change and blossom again. You are caught up in trauma. So this is about not allowing this to consume you. The situation. Don't allow the situation to consume you. Don't get sucked into any drama. Not anymore. And free yourself. Learn from this. What needs to change? Change that. And it says, and blossom again. It just means like you're resilient, like you'll pull through this. This is what I have for you, my dear Gemini. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.